Your accolades. You, everybody. I know that you guys are super duper hyped because you got Night of Joy reunited once again. The most antagonistic duo, friendliest duo, together, as usual, to bear witness to a slobber knocker between our royal angel, Angelicjade, going against our music professor, Dr. J. And who better to share this with than the master of the most based evil seeds on the planet, second to Sama. Whereas I roll baby seeds, we know this. Knight, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Krista. Want to tell the people what we can expect in this opening seed?
Well, this seed numero uno, and I have rolled it. And, what does seed numero uno include? Well, all non-forged stages are the question marks. We have no in-card games. Hammers may or may not break locks. You know as much as I do.
Oh,
Toad
and
houses are eternal. You start with the trio of goodness. The trash room, the fire flower, and the leaf. The sun is a zoom zoomy, it activates sooner. The unbreakable World 1 rock is breakable. And the 2, 3, and 4 rocks are gone. We got variable boom boom, and Koopaling and Bowser's are fixed. So no cuddle strats for you. And what were you about to say, Knight? Please say it's a World 3 start, my friend.
it is. And 3F1 is our first fort.
So we have the Tixie Door 3 fort then.
But nobody goes for it.
Nobody's going for... No? They're going
Nope.
for boring
Nope.
old Door 6?
No Door 3 love in this seed. And now we have our second fort, 5F2. It don't matter what you call it, as long as you keep moving.
Yeah, it's better known as Potable Fort, aka my favorite name for it, the Lava Fart. And because it's poop-tastically delicious. And I did roll this seed, so we know not to expect very much from it.
Oh no!
Dr. J.
Dr. J was just almost there, and he had his input at.
You know what? I'd like to think in my headcanon night that Dr. J was like, did
Jay gets sniped from beyond the grave by a boomerang, bro.
Oh no, Jade. Don't you just hate when that happens? It basically is the Hammer Bro, Boomerang Bro, or Sumo Bro's way of saying, gotcha. And ew.
Jade has found her way to the fortress, which is the World 5 fortress, which means Wendy's evicted Roy.
Well, he deserves it. He's a bum. You know how I feel about Roy Knight.
Oh, Wendy was heavy, but looks like only a 2-hitter, so...
La Princesa was disappointing, Knight. How should we feel about this?
Sometimes she just does that. Like, in the morning races, I actually rolled a Wendy that was a 1-hitter quitter.
Oh, that's even worse. She might as well be a bum like Roy. Ew.
And our second world is Ice.
6 gang. And we are in the forgettable fort.
Nope, not getting that fire flower.
No, Jade doesn't even need it.
And I don't know where Dr. Jace is going, but he's ended up in 3-7 with an angry sun.
You know what? Are we and not going for the item, but we have a new name for that sun knight.
Oh.
Yes, it is the Son of Fun.
Oh, Lordsy.
Yes. He is just misunderstood. And Jade is in our favorite level 610, where you clip bricks and, kiss turtles.
But there's no turtles this time, just Spinies and Buzzy Beetles and Karibo shoes. And the Karibo shoes have gotten a color upgrade. They're now white to match the stage.
But that's even better. Clip bricks and kiss feet. Yeah.
There are comments there, but I will not touch them with a 10-foot pole.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. Kiss feet. Kiss my boot. That is Bowser's way of telling you to kiss my boot. There you go. Bowser's way of telling it as it is. And the mushroom pawn shop offering a leaf.
Ooh.
Not a bad
Jade's
grab.
Skipping a Hammer Bro here and finds 1-1 with a large enemy set, so this should be a fairly easy 1-1 for her.
Absolutely. But, you have to be careful with 1-1.
Yes.
Because it's easy right there where those two pipes are, trying to give each other a bro fist. You can bonk yourself.
Oh, yes. You have to be... It's easy, but it does have its pitfalls to it.
Yeah. Because especially if you're using P-speed strats.
Yes, if you hit that just wrong, you're going down the hole.
Absolutely. And those sumo bros wanted to give Jade a hard time. They were like, Fire Flower? Not today.
Exactly.
And Dr. J getting through 610 like a boss.
Yep. And Angelicjade stopping by another mushroom house, picking up a trash room. Now taking the pipe, and that pipe sends them to the end.
Yes, indeed. And which Jade does what we all expect Marios to do. And that is take bullets with their faces. Link has a shield knight.
Oh, yeah.
But Mario has this face. And face beats shield anytime, Who needs a mirror shield when you got a face?
Well, Homewrecker always needs the mirror shield.
That is very true. Home needs mirror shield. And that's exactly right.
And that is a vanilla Lemmy.
That is very disappointing too. And if anyone is in chat that wants to clip Home Needs Mirror Shield and send it to him,
do it. Do it. Because he knows both of us, and he will. He will be like, man, listen to these two knuckleheads.
Absolutely. He knows that we are shield believers, and he is the master of the mirror shield.
Yep. Needs to find that mirror shield in Hera Basement.
That's right. Master of the Hera Basement mirror shield. And we are in World 4, everyone. Yep. And it looks like we're going to have to clear some forts.
At least one.
Yeah, because we haven't seen a hammer yet.
No, we have not. Oh, but we do have a cloud. On Angelicjade's shot. On Jade's side. And the level before the split to the forts is 4-3. Oh.
And you know what? It's always fun. This is one of the scariest levels, Night. 4-3. You know, a lot of people I see using P-speed strats for this.
Oh, Krista, I scared the heck out of myself in a just a casual practice race with Pleco and Rat Boy, where I got a star from that box, and I got the P-speed on the back half of this 4-3, and I was like, nope. I just stopped and let the P-speed go away. I was like, I don't know what to do with this.
But you know what else went away?
Jade.
At the hands of Buzzy Beetle.
Yep.
And Jade is wisely using using a tail to kind of control the speed a bit.
Yes.
Because enemies are really scary. You know, you have upside down Spinies, you have, Koopas, you have Buzzy Beetles, everything here hurts.
Yep.
Just like that thwomp that was trying to crush poor Dr. J,
And now, over the last obstacle jump, and Jade is now clear. She is now through 4-3 and on her, and a choice before her. Which fort builds
the
bridge? Is
Chad
it Troll
trying
Fort?
To say that Mirror Shield is on Pet, but we know Mirror Shield is, if it's not in Hera Basement, it is on Laser Bridge.
Yup.
and the basement path.
And the last chest on Laser Bridge too.
Oh heck yeah. It hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're like, no! Or lava chest. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh. Or on Trinex, who you have to fight with a Master Sword.
Oh, that just happened to me on my double forfeit seed.
Oh no.
Yeah, I played double forfeit ladder seeds for fun.
Oh no.
That's where it's at. And we are having fun on Jay's side.
So, Troll Fort wasn't the answer. Donut Fort is.
Yes. And, pay no attention to the king. Shots fired by the Snowball King,
Yep.
And the Sumo Bro giving a deep tissue massage to Jade with a stomp on the head. That's a great way for a pressure headache. Just give a stomp on the head.
And into the World 7 airship she goes. Oh, as Dr. J falls to a barrage of boomerangs.
Yeah, playing right now as Small Mario, going into 4-3 is very terrifying.
Yes, it is. And good P-speed by Jade on the latter half of the 7 airship. Oh, and Iggy is just a wimp. Crush him into the locker. Just crush him.
Yeah. Iggy's a bum. Went to the Roy O. Koopa School of Getting Bulk. It just is disappointing. And we got Flyer in chat taking credit for everything. Oh boy. Sounds like my Zelda mentor Gamachu taking credit for our hard work.
Oh, and Angelicjade is gonna use the hammer on the World of One Rock. High level 1, bye level 1. It's been fun. And she gets the Wrangless kill on the Boomerang Bros. Impressive.
Yeah, Jade is showing up and showing out right now.
Jade is hitting her stride at the moment.
Yeah, look at this. And we have Flyer who is taking credit for it all. Look at that. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it when your mentor is in chat.
Yep.
And also Jade is in La Princesa's airship, which is the World 3 airship.
And
Does sacrifice her fire flower, but that's okay.
And that was a bum of a Larry as well.
I know. I told you. I roll baby seeds.
Yep. Because they're through the first 4 worlds in just a little over 14 minutes.
And Dr. J is now going through the donut fort on his end.
Yep.
Ducking and dodging, disobedient hop feed, but the boob bit him in the bum.
And now we're into Sky.
Alright, let's see.
Oh! And you're invalid, Krista.
When am I not invalid? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a trademark Crystal. I am never valid. I'm proudly invalid. Let's go, folks. And Flyer, when have I not had a bum seed? Come on, you should know better by now. Don't ever expect good, valid seeds out of me. But Jade making short work out of 3F2.
Mm-hmm. Which was the play, because that looks like it might have beat the thing she needs to break in the sky, as that's Paradox Pipe. Oh, and it's clear!
It's free!
It's a free 5!
You know, my Lucky Charms and Mosquito Bites are working right now. Going for the first class clip does miss it, but so that's okay.
Down through the luggage she goes.
Yeah, you know, hanging out with the pets from Petco. You know, on their way to their new forever homes. Alright, let's see.
Just a 2-hitter, Roy.
Roy's a bum. I keep telling you. I keep telling you, chat. Flyer, talk to me when Louis does that hundo. Give me a world record hundo from Louis and we'll talk. That's when I'll roll a valid seed. That's when I'll finally roll something valid. And it looks like we get an anchor.
Yep, and we're into pipes.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can go right now. And it's 7-1.
7-1. Uh-oh. This'll be rough for Jade because we know Jade is known for tail clipping. So this may be the Achilles heel for our heavenly angel, Angelicjade. Oh no. Oh no. Because this here, she hates clipping without tails.
But she goes!
She's did it!
Through!
Good for you, Jade. And Dr. J cleaning out the coin chip.
Yep, as he does. Because he's down to 3 lives. And we know Dr. J likes to have a copious amount of lives.
Yes.
And look at Jade, the big brain play, equipping the tail and finding 7F1.
But we know what we're really looking for.
If it's required.
No, we need it to be required. We need it to be required. You gotta toss me a bone here. Okay?
We'll see.
Okay, come on. See,
that broke that lock, so if this is if the second port's here, it might be required.
Come on, Seed. Come on. I ate my Lucky Charms. I've got 16 mosquito bites. Be nice, Seed. And for those praying for the blessed seeds. No, you guys know. There's only one fort that I put all my heart into. And we have a hammer.
Finally, we have a hammer.
No, remember she used one hammer to break the unbreakable rock in World 1.
And oh, look at that. The fort was necessary. Oh no, Dr. J's gonna have to climb up the tower to go back down.
No.
So Jade made the right play in... And Jade double clouding to get to this pipe. And it was the right call. While it doesn't block anything, it is in the way. Here's 7F2, the Greenhouse of Doom.
No, the fort of love, happiness, and relaxation. The friendliest floras in the Mushroom Kingdom. And Starfall. That acronym is so wrong on so many levels. Knight, do you see that acronym?
I see it. Oh, and Jade takes a fall and 7F2 comes back in with the P-Wing.
That's wrong, Jade. That's wrong. And Dr. J is in 3F2.
She's doing what she has to do to survive this horror.
It is. This
especially with the double shooters at the Tunnel of Death.
It is not the Tunnel of Death, it's the Tunnel of Love. See? They're blowing kisses.
They're throwing fireballs.
No, it's blowing kisses.
If they were blowing kisses, it would show on the screen.
That's because you don't have the skin on. You're unimaginative.
Well, blame Jade. She's the one who doesn't have the skin on.
That's because Flyer didn't give it to her because he's not a good mentor. Blame Flyer. This is hashtag blame Flyer.
Oh God.
Yes.
You gonna take this? You gonna take this high flyer?
Yeah, if she had Biddy would have given it to her.
You gonna take this slender high flyer?
Anyway, she does get through it.
Yep, and now into Piranha 2. Oh, just not far enough to avoid the damage there, so hopefully she can get her... Nope, block bounces, which she does.
What prize do you think we're gonna get?
Oh, just an MP3 player.
No, that is a Radio Shack cassette player from 1982.
Oh, and Flyer has responded. He says, I teach peace speed strats, not cosmetic practices.
Get good, Flyer. Get good. And we have a very jumpy Ludwig going on here.
But just a two-hitter, and off he goes.
He's a bum like Roy. See,
he's been a bum like every single Koopa kid in this seat so far.
Because they all went to school. They learned from Roy how to be a scrub.
Oh, and remember, Dr. J doesn't know how to clip, so 7F1, you're gonna get to see it.
And it looks like chat is saying that
and we finish in desert.
That Ludwig went to school with Afro Man. Let's go.
Nah, he went to school with Snoop Dogg.
No,
And I think he was going to school with Afro Man. He was like doo 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 na 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 ear. He was making music.
Oh, Dr. J playing dangerous games with that Koopa shell.
But you gotta respect Dr. J. He went through 7-1. He was skirting the danger line.
He went through 7-1 small.
And we are in the pyramid with Jade.
Yes.
Will she be walking like an Egyptian?
So far, so good.
Oh yeah.
But here comes the last challenge. Can she get? Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh, well, no, she's got the tail. She just has to. All right. Cleanly through her first time.
And we have Dr. J going through the fort of absolute trash and riches. 7F1. And giving some fireworks for all of us. Aww.
And Jade's gonna use the hammer here, and she has one more fort to play before she's out of here, and it's Spike Fort.
But didn't use the hammer to break a lock, so guess what you roll in next seed there?
Right now it's a 2C seed, where hammers may or may not break locks, because we have not seen confirmation from either runner.
Flyer, listen. There are people in chat that do care about the fanfare. We want to feel special, okay? Okay? It makes us feel good. And that does obviously break the lock.
Yep, and Jade's gonna play one more hammer bro here. Oh, but it's playing hard to get, but eventually goes down. And gets another hammer. Well, this will give us a chance to find out what happens in World 8.
It's a gratuitous coin ship.
Yep, just throws the coin ship right on top.
And Dr. J.
Also double clouding for the sake of his sanity. And another hammer! All the hammers were in the desert. And Jade...
Cuddle Bear!
Yep, we have both runners in Tanukis. Oh, but... Oh, nope. Dr. J avoiding the fire flower, going to stay in Tanuki. Oh, but... Oh! Gets hit by the thwomp. It eats his input and into the lava he goes. If he wanted to, he does have another cloud. He could just cloud 7F2.
One does not skip the fort of love and happiness. No.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are through 7. How many bridges to the keep?
Will you be one who wants to give Jade what she always gives to everyone else? 4 bridges?
I'm gonna give her 3.
Will you stay with me in the land of depression and despair and disappointment with -1?
The 4th Bridger is still alive as we open with a bros hand stage. The bros. Oh no! Sledge Bro with a late hammer puts an end to Jade's P speed. And the anchor was a hammer suit.
Oh, that hurts. Alright, will Jade do the impossible and hold on to the hammer suit for the entire time and prove everybody wrong about, God tier strats here? Let's place your bets.
Using the hammers to clear out the Sumo Bros, and it's just a trash troom from the hands.
Will we see a miracle among miracles? Will Jade be able to hold on to the anchor hammer until Bowser's crib?
Oh, there's one lock, so we're down to 3. To the other side of the dark maze, there's another lock. We're down to 2.
We're gonna see -1, folks. Listen,
answer is not here in the dark.
Have faith in your student.
Back to the front into this first pipe.
Yeah, I think we
and
need
the answer is going to be here on Handbridge as she enters 8 Fort, the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's put some Giles music goes with everything. You know, that dun 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 dun. Yeah, let's play that for Jade as she goes through. You know, cause she's still got her.
Oh, does she get the 1 cycle? Yes, she does! Wow!
And we
get a 1 cycle from Jade.
She still has the hammer suit.
1 down, but 3 more to go before she can get to the next pipe. And it's 8-1. Oh.
I've seen Teeks do this very easily with a hammer suit. So there's hope for Jade. Let's see if she can pull a Teeksy.
The moment of truth is going to come when she gets down here, right here. Oh, there's a hot foot. No, there goes the hammer suit. And oh, she's small now. Oh, careful, Jade.
She's a small bean.
Up over the first jump.
Here we go.
Oh, careful. Oh, but she short jumps the note block.
All right.
But we got a hammer suit from a princess, so she's good in that respect.
All right. We're gonna blame High Flyer for this as her mentor, the fact that she lost her hammer suit in 8-1. Just because. He did not teach her proper P-speed hammer suit strats for 8-1. And, yep. That's a legit reason to blame, right? Right, Knight?
You're the one throwing the blame. I'm not saying a darn thing.
Yeah, hey, I'm used to blaming. I blame my mentor for everything.
And our second fort here
tank.
Is the Super Tanks.
Yes, he wants to take all the credit. He gets all the blame. So get those salutes out for Bowser's hardest working military. You know where it's at. Meanwhile, we have Dr. J duking it out with the giant enemy set.
In the desert trap.
Yes.
And Jade's she went to the pipe, but then she popped back out so she could play the next fort, and it's the Navy.
Yes, so those salutes are still going. And the note block is the equivalent to getting friend zone. Oh no.
Yeah, that note block in 8-1 is the worst thing in the world.
Listen here. We don't know nothing about getting no friend zone there, buddy.
Alright, Jade into the pipe.
Yep.
Into the second end. Oh
it
no!
Takes you to the elbow, which leads you to nowhere.
So the answer must be back in the dark maze. Probably behind that lock that was in the lower right corner.
What an awful World 8. And we have a second hammer by Dr. J. Well, we can pretty much anticipate that
It's
maybe
here in the dark. So is
we know
this
it's
the
in
pipe?
the dark.
There it is, and it's 2 bridges. And
Bridges.
And she has to play the Air Force to get to the castle.
Flyer P-Speed Bootcamp. Why does that sound absolutely agonizing?
That sounds amazing, and I'm going to sign up as soon as the tournament's over.
That sounds horrible. Oh my goodness. Like, I can picture, Flyer, saying, drop and give me 100, not even 20.
And Jade shorts a jump. Yes, I do, High Flyer. Yes, I do.
And
I'm to the point, High Flyer, where the one way I'll be able to cut more time is to start learning P-Speed strats.
Alright, so Jade is in against the Air Force. This is Air Force Part 2 Electric Boogaloo with Jade.
All the P-Speed strats. High zeroing. I want to be able to hit them all.
Yeah, most of this stuff I learned from Butsy, so that means I'm headed for death personified, and I love it.
Jade, nicely taking her time, she gets to the end of the airship. And it's a one-hitter boom boom. It's a glorified Goomba.
Captain Boom Boom wasn't a captain, but just a simple airman that failed the Air Force Academy. So,
right. Jade equips her hammer suit, and she is into the castle.
Oh, I love Budsy. I love Budsy to death because he curses people all the time when he does commentary. That's why.
All right. No disco clips, so Jade's gotta dance up the disco stairwell.
I wish, though, Butsy would come to Rando. Because Butsy commentary would be amazing.
Well, we had a real treat on commentary earlier tonight, Krista. On the 7 o'clock race, the legend himself, LOZ, was on the mic.
Loz!
Oh no! Jade slips and falls to the lava!
Oh my mind, Loz! No! Flyer, I know he said he's gotten burned too much by Rando. So it's good to see Loz come back. Yeah,
yes,
I used to do commentary with Loz. We're known as Team Total Carnage Night.
Well, from what what little I caught at the end of one of his seeds, it looked like he had brought the Total Carnage.
Yes. When we do commentary together, because we've done coming together on different types of games, not just Mario Brothers.
Zelda, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Zelda. And eventually...
Could never draw him over to the Z2 side.
No, because he doesn't know enough about the game. But I hopefully will join him on Smash TV.
Ooh. And Jade working on and doing her flying duck strats against Bowser here.
Oh, I like the way Jade is actually doing this Bowser fight.
And she's got it! Down goes Bowser. Ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in chat for Angelicjade, our race 1 winner, with an official race time of 38 minutes and 14 seconds. GG.
Would you like me to open up the second room night?
I got it, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have to, Krista.
Not a problem. So you keep everybody entertained while I do the backstage stuff.
No problem. As Dr. J is now in World 8 and is making his way across the hand bridge, but you know this isn't where he needs to go. He needs to get into the dark world and get to that southwest corner, but he's going to also play the Navy before he goes that way. And down goes Boom Boom. One of many possibilities there, Starfall. And now Dr. J is in the dark, but he needs to find that southwest corner because that's what will get him to Bowser. Oh, and he's gonna... And this is just the fake tanks, so he doesn't need to play this. And he has a way past that lock, so this is not necessary from Dr. J. It will yield him another item, but oh, zero
Nice.
wings. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll just wait for Dr. J.
Okay. Because it said no permiso.
And Dr. J has found the way. Just has to clear Air Force and he will be in Bowser's Keep as well.
Well, room is created. Have no fear. Room is created.
Okay.
I may just go in there and hold it.
Make sure to link it into room 1.
I can't because it won't let me talk in there. It's saying I can't chat while the racers are running. Did you edit it so people cannot allow did you edit it when you created it to not allow comments?
No.
Cause usually if you have like mid and non-entrance chat.
No.
Really?
But we'll be able to take care of things soon enough because Dr. J is in Bowser's Keep as we speak.
Okay.
Going right into the fireball room.
I mean, there's more than one way. You skinny cat.
And gets hit by the troll laser, so he's gonna have to fight Bowser small. So far, so good. Oh, just gets out of the way of that second stomp.
Went ahead and manually invited them. They just have to answer the invites.
And down goes Bowser on Dr. J's side. So get your GGs out and check for Dr. J, who will finish race 2 with an official race time of 44:41. GG.
I'm gonna try to write in it now. Now it went through. Yeah, I guess.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting confirmation from Dr. J. He did try to break a lock, and it did not. So race 2 is going to be Hammers Will Break Locks. So while we get set up for race 2, just sit back, enjoy the music, and we'll be back shortly.
Yo, chat, our runners are chomping at the bits. And, oh, it looks like Flyer wants to start. Yes, I'm still here. So, our runners are chomping at the bits, and we found out from Dr. J that hammers did indeed not break locks. So, we're rolling a 2A seed. And that means Knight is rolling a 2A seed. It's not a 2C seed. Only difference is we're not going to have worlds native to their levels anymore, which means our favorite level can be anywhere. We get beta levels, so we can have Atlantis in play now. You know, beta 5.3/39 in play, so we can have some great levels. And we all know that Niagara Falls is a level I hate with my entire being, so that level can get hacked. I do have my hat on deck to throw. Knight!
Yes, Krista.
Did you promise to do your worst?
Yes, I did. So let's see what I cooked up.
Okay, and we have a request from chat to go to Minus World. So we're going to Super Mario Brothers 1.
And
I ain't even mad.
We're starting in the desert and starting with 5F2.
The lava fart, please.
Yep. And like I say, doesn't matter what you call it, as long as you keep moving.
Yes, it's the
Also,
fort.
If Krista didn't explain it, I also took their power-ups.
Yes, no power up for you. So they are item poor. So for those of you who are hoping that the first level is going to be 7-1, 7-5, 7-6, 6-6, 5-9, Atlantis, or any of the blessed levels, we love you.
Yup. And Jade stepping in an early Toad house, gonna get a leaf.
Mushroom Punch Shops are still eternal now.
Yes.
But that won't be for too much longer.
And we have the Sand Trap with Boss Bass.
Yes, so we have
Oh.
these.
That was close, Jade, but nice kill.
How could you say that? Why would you want to hurt the friendly fish? That is Boss Bass's new name, the friendly fish.
And Jade pulls away from Boss Bass at the end. Oh, Dr. Jade throwing the shell back to get Boss Bass, but he hits the tornado. Oh, careful, Dr. Jade. Dr. J.
And that is sorta in its vanilla position, yes.
And
Nate, you're sort of vanilla-ish.
ooh, and a winged Goomba takes down Dr. J.
Yes, chat. Fish are friends.
And Dr. J's cooking himself up a fish fry, toasting Boss Bass.
Alright, Jade, now moving on to the next mushroom.
Oh,
No!
she's going
This is
to the back door, Hammer Bros.
where you would get the warp whistle and gets a P-Wing instead.
Yep. Now and she's gonna hit the Toad House as well.
Alright, let's see what the mushroom pawn shop has to offer.
A frog
Human
suit.
mustard mode.
Alright, and our first level is it's 5-3 and they have to play it.
5-3. Everybody's favorite Karibo Shoe stomping ground. With a friendly enemy set.
Yes, it looks like it's the big enemy set, so
That's a bit
a relatively
easy.
soft 5-3.
Yeah. We need the son of fun.
Let's see what's in the bottom half here. Do we have a sun? Do we have Boss Bass? No, neither. So
Wow. This is more deserted than my cousin's birthday party.
Oh. Oh, but a misjump onto the munchers costs Jade her Fire Flower.
Yeah, so very easy 5-3 for Jade and Dr. J, who is now in it. So this should be a very easy level to conquer. About to see what we get on the Hammer Bro tile. It looks like just a regular bro. Gets rewarded with a Fire Flower.
And a mushroom.
And we're getting a fun fact from High Flyer. If you see a giant set or a plant set, we will not see a friendly fish nor the son of fun.
Alright, so Morton has hijacked Wendy's airship for his own personal use.
Wow. Stole from La Princesa.
We have 1,
Hey.
2,
Ooh,
3,
3.
4. He's a 5 hitter. Bring in the salt.
Very salty and hypertensive Morton Koopa.
The maximum salt.
Listen.
And
My
our second
favorite
world
being
is
Jetty.
Giant.
Okay, so we're in Giant Land. Let's see what it has to offer.
A required 3-8.
Yep,
With the mini boss.
with a friendly fish. You know, when you see the pescado of happiness, you've got to feel good to know that you've got fish on your side. Dr. J hopping around, thinking that he's with House of Pain because he's like jump around.
Oh,
and Jay getting a P-Wing.
And Dr. J keeping the fire kills on Mini Boss.
And Jade taking out all her anger on the poor Sumo Bros to get a star.
Getting her revenge for Seed 1. As Dr. J gives us fanfare. And Jade just picks up a music box. Now, which world does she go with? She has chosen 5-2 with a boss bass.
Aw, the friendly fish was coming to carry her off to Neverland.
And she
was
said,
about to
I
meet
do not
Peter.
want to go on that false ride of hope.
Hey, listen, she could have met Peter Pan in the Lost Boys. Peter Pan was like, I have a trip for you. I promise. This is a good nom.
Now,
There's never any bad noms.
what fort do we have here? The only fort here in World 4. It's 3F1. Door 6 fort.
Yes. Or if you feel like you got some scraps.
She went for it, but didn't get it.
Good try, Jade. Good try.
Yes. Never hurts to give it a try early.
Exactly. Alright, going to door 6 to take on poor Boo.
And Dr. J, in the other level, I'm going to assume, has found 2-1 with plants and Paragoombas.
Friendly flora and fauna of the Mushroom Kingdom. Meanwhile, we have Jade boarding World 4 airship.
So Iggy's getting his home turf for this fight.
Yes. But even with the home field advantage, he'll still be a bum just like Roy.
We'll see. Oh, he's heavy.
He's heavy.
He's a 3-hitter. A 4-hitter. A full 5-hit heavy Iggy.
5-hit Iggy. I guess the Koopalings of this seed disassociated themselves from Roy.
Well, we'll see how this Roy is.
Nah, he's still a bum. Everybody is a bum. Rufio. Knight, have you seen the movie Hook with Robin Williams? What did you think about Rufio?
Classic bad boy.
I have a hot take on Rufio.
Ladies and hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, as Jade makes her way through normal tanks and Dr. Jade gets into his Iggy fight, we're going to get a super spicy hot take from Krista Joy. Let's listen.
Yeah. Rufio was that one kid in school, that the one that always ate the glue and had dreams of grandeur, but he talked all that mess, never could back it up. And that's why when he said, looky, looky, he got hooky, he took a big old sword right through the chest. And you know what? He tried to be Peter Pan, but we know he was the discount Dollar Tree version. He was Peter Ban. And I never liked Rufio. I rooted for everybody but Rufio.
Well, the normal tanks gave out a hammer, so Jade has one now, and
Ooh.
Dr. J will get it as well, as Jade is making her way through 7-4. And gets through cleanly.
Yeah, that was a clean hit on Jade's side. Meanwhile,
very clean 45-second swim.
yes.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
Dr. J takes up. Oh, Dr. J goes out, and oh no. Jade has found 7-8 with an angry sun. She has found Piranha Alley with extra danger added. And goes down.
now, we do not call Piranha Alley dangerous. No. See, Piranha Alley is merely a tourist attraction where you get to interact on a personal level with the friendly flora. You know, think of it as like a plant version of Jurassic Park.
That is a very, very bad thing. What happened? Jurassic Park is a lesson that we should learn from, not to repeat, Krista.
No, Jurassic Park would have been good if the guy did not put the doggone dinosaurs in the shaving cream. It was all his fault. It's like, your cousin's herb garden that he had on his porch. That's exactly what it is. It's simply harmless. Just like that Gelectro minefield that Dr. J is going.
And once again, Angelicjade with tail in tow finds 7F1.
Yes, and wisely clips through, flies through the pipe, goes through happily. And you know who else went through their level happily? Dr. JayPhd. He was singing them a song because he's the piano man. And you gotta love it, Knight.
Alright, looks like Jade has found the way to Wendy. And she's gonna have to get through hand stage 3, cheap run.
Yes, where you get to have lots of cheeps that just rise to the occasion to give you nothing but love. And you as Mario scorn their affections. You should feel really bad.
Hand stages are giving out P-Wings in this seed.
Yes.
And our last level, it's 3-1 with plants, and there are fire nippers.
Look at that Patooey. See? They all are trying to play catch with you, Knight.
And we don't want to play catch with them.
And by
Jade
the way,
is just gonna.
That's also
Jade,
1-3.
Yes, it's 1-3, and Jade is saying no thank you to the item.
Wow! Imagine skipping the item in 1-3 just to deny chat and comms. But we get to see La Princesa.
Yes, and she has taken over Morton's airship in return.
Yeah, maybe they went and swapped.
Yeah, that looks like what they did. They went and swapped. So, how is Wendy this time? Oh, she's just a one-hitter. Ooh.
Oh, Wendy, how could you?
She got the side salad.
She broke the streak. We had 2 5-hitter Koopalings. And then Wendy went and pulled a Roy. See, she still hung out with him.
And Dr. J has found the 5-3 beta. Or as, oh no, and Dr. J, there's no power-ups in here, so that is not what you want.
5-3 beta, life and love. But you know what's not life and love? That World 1.
Yep, this is going to be a long World 1. And Dr. J enters 7F1 tiny once again, so he is going to have to take the full long route through the fort.
Right, and on Jade's side, going through the basement of the troll fort.
Yep, taking the safe way, and gets through.
To pick on poor innocent Boom Boom!
And gets him down.
As we see Dr. J don his cuddly teddy bear.
And that. But still have to play a fort, and the second fort here in 1 is 5F1, the forgettable fort. But this time it's a leaf in the box, so they can at least get the power up. Oh, Jade, careful. There you go. Cleanly through.
You know, I wonder if that was purposely done just to, you know, increase P-speed, because the tail can slow you down significantly.
Yes. And what is our... Oh, no, Jade's going to move up, break the rock, and it's going to skip the final level of 1. Oh, but takes a hit from the fire bro. So she's going to have to go on and fight Larry. Tiny. Or not. Grabs a trash trim out of her inventory. And oh, look, Larry's on his home field.
One airship. How easy is that?
Let's see if Jade can get the fire kill here. Oh, he's heavy, but he's a one-hitter. Oh. Larry tried to be big, tried to be bad, but he just didn't have anything to back it up.
How disappointing can we get? It is so disappointing that I am eating my Twinkies with a very sad face as we see Dr. J enter into the airship to do battle with
as we find pipes, and we start off with 6-2 Alaska, and with no tail, Jade has no flight privileges. She's gonna have to take the bus.
But remember now, Greyhound don't float on water 3,000.
Just have to cut up through Canada to get there.
So, which means that we got to fly on Frontier, Spirit, Southwest, and Allegiant tonight. And for those who you across the sea, Ryanair. Or EasyJet. Oh man, how could I forget the biggest offender, EasyJet? Ooh,
and that breaks the lock that was in front of the other pipe. So now Jade has choices.
Yes.
And so, Dr. J taking the top route in 4F1.
There you go, Dr. J. That's how you do it.
And oh, that was it! 6F2 was the only fort. So Jade is going to be able to finish off this Piranha 2, grab a cloud, and then be on her way to see Ludwig.
Oh baby, we're on Roy's airship.
And Ludwig's a high jumper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four hitter this time.
Well, we know he didn't follow Roy. He was actually something worth more than one.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And so Dr. J taking the shortcut up in 5F1.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that exists. I never used it. And all the times that I've played this game, I keep forgetting that exists.
It's not
How
something...
about you, Knight?
Oh, if I've got a tail coming into 5F1, I take it, no matter what.
Right, so it's...
And it's Atlantis to start! But Jade has a cloud, so she's gonna cloud over Atlantis.
And we are going to give her heck for that later.
Well, you're going to give her heck for that later.
You
Oh, and it's, look at this. Dr. J's in 4-2 with double boss bass, and my seed's invalid as well.
Hey, welcome, friend, to Invalid Land. I have a Twinkie for you.
If only you could actually send it to me.
I can send you a Discord picture of it.
Not the same.
Sorry, my friend.
And that 4-2 was the level Jade hammered around.
And I've got the real deal Twinkie, not them little bootleg ones that you get in the bodegas. The real deal Twinkie.
Ooh, this could... One of these pipes could be the play. Oh, but does she have a hammer? Can she break the rock here? Yes. No. She has been denied, so she has to play a fort. And is into the 734 beta.
You know, this one is okay. You can get through it really fast if you just keep running.
Yep. But Spike decided to take a little bit of her power from her.
Well, that's okay because you can keep playing. Plus, I want to see what the fort is.
It's 8 fort. It's Gatekeeper.
Hey, you're really invalid just like me. Let's go, Knight.
Ooh.
I'll
Jade stopped to kiss the dry bones. So don't know if she's gonna get the one cycle here. It's gonna be... Oh no, she's gonna stop and get power-ups.
Oh yeah, she's a smo bean right now, so...
Oh, Dr. J struggling a little bit with Boom Boom in Alaska, but he gets through. Oh, and Jade going for the swag clip, but doesn't get it, so she's gonna have to hit the P-switch again. And still going for it, gets the swag clip in 8 fort.
Go! And for those of you, the best way to kiss one of the dry bones is to clip through bricks.
Well, she didn't clip through a brick, she just kind of went right up to it and kissed it.
Nice! Nice. I guess if you can't clip through the brick to kiss it, I guess randomly kissing it is okay.
So the third fort here in 6 is the one that's going to clear the way for Jade. Unless she can get a hammer from one of these bros. If she can speed up her way out of here.
That's a big ask.
And survey says she gets a cloud. So she'll be able
in a position to help her too much.
No. And she only has the one, so she'll take the fort, and it's Escalator Fort. Now, does she do the damage boost? No. But she is giving us Raikou strats by doing the jumps.
Yeah, and we're in the 5.3/39 beta with Dr. J.
With a giant enemy set, not too bad.
Nah, not at all.
Just gotta watch out for these winged Goombas, and yep, he's through.
Oh yeah.
And now we have the 1.5 beta.
Oh, this is absolutely a monster if you're not careful, because it doesn't have the power-ups.
It doesn't have the power-ups, and unlike earlier versions of it, it now has randomized enemies, so it's just not a simple run-through anymore.
Enemy set is god-awful.
Oh, Jade nimbly dodging through things as Dr. J is going through actual 7-3-4 and just getting out of there. Oh, he's taking the long way.
Yeah.
And Jade's going to cloud on out of this World 6.
Smart move.
And on to the World 7 airship. So Iggy has taken over where Ludwig has vacated.
So we're seeing some strats out of Jade, and she's just hoping at this point not to eat her endpoints.
Yes, just nice, safe jumps. Didn't get the P speed, so took it nice and easy. And this, oh, she gets one. I mean, just a 2-hitter this time.
It's like the first 2 were great, and everyone else just kind of petered away.
Yeah. Well, except for Ludwig, he came back strong with a 4-hit. But everybody else...
I forgot about him.
Everybody else has kind of been meh. And oh boy, you know what our last world is before Bowser? We're going to the sky. We're gonna go see Roy.
Who's a bum?
And Who's 2 levels bum? To the pipe.
Yeah.
And we have 1-6.
And Jay taking the ride.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Dr. J unfortunately going up to meet Ludwig. But gets through.
Best way to get through. Up close and personal.
Alright, our second level of World 5. It's 7-1.
Oh no, Jade has to do a clip that without a tail again. Oh no.
But gets a 3rd try. Very nice.
Oh, Jade.
And we know since Dr. J can't do the clip, he's gonna have his World 5 is gonna be much longer.
Yes.
Alright. Jay takes the pipe. It's not Paradox Pipe. And it's going to be a stage in the fort to the end.
So, Dr. J realizing his seat is invalid by going through 3F2. Let's see how quickly he gets through it while a small bean Mario.
Oh, and it will remain small bean Mario as all he gets is a star. And oh, the level that Jade has found. She has found 8-1.
Oh no. Jade dislikes this level.
I don't know anybody who likes this level.
Well, chat loves to watch it but hates to play it.
Oh
No!
No! Jade slips off the cannon. And she's just gonna go ahead and P-wing over this, and I don't blame her one bit. Don't blame her one single bit. Now, Dr. J does have a hammer in his inventory, which means he can get through this ice faster and possibly close the gap a little on Jade. Only he's gonna lose it when he gets to 7-1. And the final fort. Oh, it's basic fort.
Yeah, the bootleg fort. Let's go. We're gonna see what Jay gets as an item this time around.
Yep. And it's just a leaf.
Well, something is better than nothing. It could have been a trash room. Are we gonna see any clippage?
With a tail, probably not. Clipping with a tail is not a fun thing. It's doable, but there's certain places. And, oh, we got a high jumping Roy. He's a one-hitter. 2, 3. He's vanilla. He's a 3-hitter. And, oh, look at this, Krista. We've got Leslie Pro in the chat. My fellow co-commentator from a couple nights back.
We have Gamer of the People. Oh my goodness. Now I get to fangirl.
Alright, here we go into World 8, and the 4-Bridger dream is alive.
Yeah, I always go with -1 so I can feel pain and anguish.
It immediately shatters on Handbridge with 2 locks.
This might be one where, you know, it may not be 4 bridges, but it may be you have to play all 4 locks.
Well, that's what they had to do last time, was play all 4.
Yep.
And Dr. J finds 3-5. Not a bad level.
No, not at all.
And that breaks one of the locks. And Jade gets to a pipe and moves on. And gets to the other side of Handbridge. Oh, what if she needs to break that other lock? What if that's blocking Bowser?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Into the dark she goes. There's a 3rd lock. We're down to a single bridge. And Jade finds Air Force.
Get your military salutes out for the hardest working military ever. Bowser's military. They're working hard to protect us.
And Jade just making sure she gets her jumps.
And you can't blame her. I mean, Mario Brothers 3 will eat up your inputs quicker than you could say L'chaim.
Yup. And down goes Captain Boom Boom.
Poor Captain Boom Boom.
And that breaks the lock. There's the 4th lock. Bowser is free.
4 locks. Imagine that. So at this point, it's just a matter of finding it.
And oh, she's gonna use the hammer. We were right though. That double lock was the way to Bowser. And 5-6 is the final stage.
Power Beetle stage, aka the stage I always P-wing.
Jade, uh-oh, Jade with a little company there. But gets through so far. And is gonna make it through just fine.
Yay! Also, we have Dr. J riding his pedestal of pain.
And they did get a hammer suit somewhere, and Jade has a star, has the hammer suit, and here she goes, off to meet Bowser. And, doesn't get the lower clip. Doesn't get the disco clip, so she's gonna have to go up disco stairwell. But takes out the hot foot to secure the entry into it.
Yeah, because the last time they took a very crushing, soul-defeating streak.
Yep. And, alright, here we go. She's nearing the Bowser clip. And she gets it first try!
First try! Like a boss!
As someone would say, Velveeta.
Yes, indeedly do.
And here she goes. Just needs to land the hammers to finish off Bowser. There he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in chat for Angelicjade, who will win race 2, go 2-0 in her week 4, and secure that with an official race time of 37:47.
Yeah, so those were some pretty impressive times on Jade's side.
Which will help her going into the Challenge Cup if she chooses to join. And Dr. J finding out he's... but he misses the jump to the power-up.
I'm just inviting. Oh, you created the invite. I was just about to write it after I asked the question. You go, Knight.
I try my best. And joining us now in the booth, our racer who went 2-0 this week, Angelicjade. GG.
Thank you. Really surprised.
You really were pulling out all the stops there in both races. Surprised us with some very impressive P-speed and clips.
I may be an underdog, but I'm going to give you a run for your money.
Well, that's a good attitude to have, especially going into the Challenge Cup.
That's going to be fun, though. This has all just been absolutely amazing, the whole experience.
Yeah, you did great, Jade. You had us rooting 100% for you with what you were pulling out. And just as an FYI, Flyer took credit for everything you did.
Well, Flyer did teach me quite a bit. I will say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that. This was the fruit of your labors and your practice. So good on you, Jade.
Thank you, thank you. It means I actually did listen, Flyer.
He's saying not everything.
I am still shaking. through that entire both seeds. I was shaking nonstop. I made some really dumb deaths.
But you got the 7-1 clip both times.
It upset me about that because I didn't have a tail.
No,
I was
you
hoping
didn't.
to run into it with tail.
But you got the clip regardless and got it very quickly in the second seed.
Yeah, we were
Honestly
just about to
surprised.
say about that. We felt your pain because you had no tail for your favorite clips.
I'm glad I practiced just big though. I've always done any run I did. It was always tail in the 7-1, tail in the 7-6. Doing it big is just weird. You don't have that little flutter as you hit the corner without tail.
You did fantastic. You intuitively knew when to put on your tail. It was like you always went into 7F1 prepared.
Yep.
Tail is just like the best backup for anything. Like, oh, you haven't seen this sport? Put a tail, you might get lucky. Besides, I was so tempted to put on the frog suit instead of the P-wing and underwater fort. I can't remember which one. 3F2? Almost put on the frog suit. And I was like, no, it's going to be something else, and put on a P-wing.
And Dr. J now into 5-6.
Of all the levels to be there, it had to be the one I hate the most. You tried to get us with Atlantis tonight.
Yes, I did. But you both had a cloud to get around it.
Oh, I was hoping they got the cloud. That would stink. I mean, I had a P-wing as backup, but I don't want to waste a P-wing on Atlantis.
And Dr. J now into Bowser's Keep. Making his way up the disco stairwell.
Nice. Did Dr. J have a hammer suit?
No, he did not.
Okay, that would explain why he went in there looking the way he did. Okay.
I don't remember where I got mine.
Oh! Dr. J with some heart attack moves there, but getting through the fireballs cleanly.
Yeah, that was clean. Also, can we appreciate that Dr. J routed World 8 really well?
Yes, he did.
That World 8, oh my gosh. I was so lost.
Alright, Dr. J just needs this one last stomp, and he is done. And there he goes. Down goes Bowser. Get your GGs in chat for Dr. J, who will finish the seed with an official time of 45:27.
All right, let's see if Dr. J will be joining us in Restream.
Thank you for Seed 1 being easy, by the way. I really appreciate it.
No problem. You know, the call to Cthulhu plus the 16 mosquito bites that are itching like crazy are glad that it was able to help you.
Oh, I was so afraid to get the jankiest of seeds.
Nah, I told you Cthulhu is mad at me because of Brandy making me call on him 6 times yesterday. He's like, I'm on vacation, man! Let me see if Dr. J.
High Flyer is calling for a ban of Krista and any more jade seeds.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
She can roll all the seeds she wants.
No, I ate my Lucky Charms.
And Brandy's calling you out, Krista.
Listen. He's still slightly perturbed at me for, calling on him already. He's overworked. So I need him to get charged up. But I will make sure I summon him in time for a flyer seed. So that way I can give him the most cursed seed, ever. We'll make sure that he doesn't go plaid with how fast he's going. Right? Right, Knight? And
Right.
whoever gets that reference, I will give you an e-cookie. I'm waiting on Dr. J, but I don't think
he's going to join us tonight.
No, I don't think he is.
He's usually not one to come and join for interviews.
GG's.
Yep, he's passive.
Both for fun seeds, so.
And CJ, not all my seeds are bad.
I mean, you did try to sneak Atlantis in there on me.
Yes, but I did let you have a cloud so you could get around it.
True.
But I did make you work early, had made you have to go through 2 5-hitter Koopa kids in a row.
There was some big boom booms.
So there were places where I made you work.
I made myself work in that One World 6 map. I misread the map completely. But it was fun. Made me think on my toes.
Hey, that's how you get better.
So, since it's starting to get really late, and I know Jade has little youngins that need to go to bed and stuff, do you have any final words, O Royal One?
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. The whole community, you guys are awesome. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Alrighty.
And I'll give my last words, and then we're going to have Knight close us on out. Thank you to chat for being here. Without your support, you know what? The Super Mario Brothers Randomizer community would not be a thing. If anyone is in Discord that can do what they do best and put those exclamation marks.
Leslie's got us.
Leslie, this is why I love you, man. You always take good care of us. So, if you can drop a follow to either Dr. J or the Angelic One, you will get not just good helmet, you will get good entertainment. I guarantee you that their entertainment levels are so great, you will be the one who is not only going in ludicrous speed, you will hit levels that are beyond plaid with how much you will be laughing and enjoying what they do, because they do it the best. If you can drop a follow to my great commentator Night Shifter, he not only runs this game, he runs a whole bunch of other games. And when he runs them, you know you're going to have a good time. Because not only does he antagonize me, but he antagonizes those games so bad he puts them in their place and gives them the business. So you know you have to be a part of the Night Shifter community in order to get in on those shenanigans.
And if you haven't done it already, please drop a big old follow to the SpeedGaming community. They not only host Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer, they host Zelda games, Metroid, and a myriad of other games as well. So they provide some great entertainment 24/7, be it on video on demand or in live events. So, where does that leave us? Well, that leaves me with telling you guys to have the greatest night ever and know that on behalf of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer community, myself and Knight, I say goodnight. Knight, you know what to do.
And just before we go, just to let y'all know, we are reaching the end of Swiss Round 4. We have 2 matches tomorrow, one at 10 a.m. It's Rat Boy versus Japezu at 10 a.m. And then at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we have Kaio XG002 versus Sharky 2107. And then we wrap up this final week of Swiss on Saturday, first at noon, with Glutamic Acid versus Shy Guy. And then we end the Swiss Round 4 with a 9 p.m. 9 p.m. classic. It's S Diesel versus Leslie Pro to wrap up the week. So for all of us here from the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer community, have a good night, and I hope this night for you has been joyous.